Aduh, panas banget anjir hari ini. Aduh, kagak ada hawanya. Bentar. Laku patah-patah. Oh, bentar. Wait a minute. Kan, apa kan dia nongol-nongol? Nggak panas banget. Bentar, gua ada sesuatu yang mau gua lihat dulu. Ini apa ya? Bentar ya, gua mau ini dulu. Mau jalan dulu sebentar.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Saat puasa apa ya kemarin? Saat panas banget. Anjir. Lah, langsung komplit. By the way, duit saya banyak juga. Training grounds.
Did you used to come here when you were younger, Kisara?
Jangan bilang ini kayak ini nih, yang bisa lawan ini.
You bet. See the dent in that column? That's from when my mace slipped out of my hand one time.
Kenapa dia kan?
Just after I joined the guard. And that crack over there? That happened while I was practicing an art.
This is new information to me.
New information. Bentar ya. Mau balas ini dulu. maaf. Balas chat dulu. Yuk kita lanjut story dari sini. Kemarin gue nemu scene lucu banget di All Forest, sumpah. Sayang, bisa ditonton lagi nggak ya? Nanti ada satu scene lucu banget. Apa nih kok loadingnya lama?
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
Anjir.
This is the place Bayfun said Deadime would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Wah, anjir.
Is that? Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please
Oh,
stop.
no.
No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Holy shit.
Is this supposed to be justice?
Holy shit. What the hell?
Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen.
Oh shit. Anjir. Jangan bilang. Oh shit. Fuck, dude. The hell. Anjir, satu kota. Holy shit. Anjing, satu kota hilang, Cuk. Fucking. Anjir. Shit, merinding. Anjing, merinding, Cuk. Aduh. Fuck. Fuck, merinding anjir. Anjir, 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 anjir. Wah, gila sih. Kok loadingnya lama banget anjir. Wah, gila sih.
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
Bangsat, bangsat. Bangsat. Orang gila.
I found you at last.
Hah? Kenapa Rinwell?
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
Wanjay seksi
What do
banget
we
ini.
have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
Waduh,
I'll kill you.
anjir si Rinwell berubah. Kenapa resis? Kenapa resis? Si Luke datang-datang Rinwell resis dibilangnya.
What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you?
Aduh, Lau.
Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Aduh, Lau.
So,
Lau. Jangan gila-gila, Lau.
I'm afraid that I can't let you do that.
Lau, jangan gila-gila, Lau.
I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw
Lau,
what she
jangan
did.
gila, Lau.
What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people.
Ngapain sih, Lau? Aduh.
Why did you? Why, Ella?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor.
Apa lagi nih? Aduh. Brengsek, apa lagi nih? Ada Tirek bangke, apa lagi nih orang?
Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best.
Anjing lah, lawan
Law,
tuh.
I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up. Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Light Astrolabe Wilson!
Get to work.
Swallow Blade! Swallow Dance! Can't get out of this!
Oh, nggak ada bootleg lagi.
I never miss!
Take this!
It was nice while it lasted. Will this
Take this! Interpret! Mentor! Raining Blast! Not today!
I'll heal you all! Here's a healing art!
Not now! Not ever!
I'm out of ammo!
Now you see what I can do.
Ready to go! Seal!
Anjir.
Far enough!
Now I'm in the
Shockwave Blast! Can't get out of this!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Lancer!
Meninggal.
Mega ray! Let the marksman handle this! Lightning condemned! Thunder blade! I never miss!
Now, all is reeling!
Take it down! Eat this!
Swallow Blade!
Here!
All of it is
In here!
here and now.
I'll be saving this one! Flame of
Not my finest.
Stay away from my friends!
That's a big dream.
You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Aduh.
Try harder! Now!
I never miss.
Rising Warrior! Tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Bentar.
Dance in the wind.
Saya ini nggak.
Sleep now.
You require help.
Gak bisa. Locknya gimana caranya? Tuh, nggak bisa digerakin. Oh, oke. Gue goblok deh.
Try harder! Now! You're mine! This one's all mine! Burn it out!
Can't get out of this. Blow away.
I never miss. Raging storm. War with us by the power of war. Raging flame. Eagle wave of fury.
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Leave this down. I'll crush you.
Gue baru tahu.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous. Whoa! First strike. You're done.
What the hell?
I'll heal you all.
Burn it out!
Nggak kena lagi bangsat.
I owe you one!
Anything in order.
You require a hand.
Armor won't save you.
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
Wind astral energy.
Take this.
Dance in the wind. Here, feel. More in the stockpile.
Bangsat!
Flame of fury. Burning strike. Glacial spear. I never miss.
Buntut kesel din anjing.
Weaken now. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Ngarahinnya pakai L dong, pakai left stick dong bangsat. Gue pikir pakai yang kanan.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, but Almadria got away. Linwell, are you... What the hell happened here? Bayfon, is that you?
Oh, si
Thank goodness
Bayfon na
you're
baru
okay.
datang.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back.
What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind.
Iya, kalau
It's
Salik
clear now
ini
that she
sama
used
dia kan.
Menencia as a testing ground for the
Anjir.
fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Orang
Once
gila.
she knew they'd
Dua
eaten enough
kotak
tainted
lu.
food, she just
Dia
needed to get
acak-acak sama
herself
dia.
caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabel were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
Gila, satu
I don't know what to
kotak.
do.
Mana
I saw
nih
what
Unite?
hatred did to
Nanti
those
malam,
people,
Om.
but hating her is the only thing
Nanti
that's
malam
kept me
kita
going.
Unite.
I can't just stop hating her.
Mau Tales of Arise dulu kalau
What am I
siang.
supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell,
Nobody can understand
Tabrak
what
lagi
you've
nanti
been
malam gue
through.
mau ngereng
You can't
kayaknya.
even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength.
Kerat om, kerat.
However, think about
Kemarin
this.
expertnya udah kalah berapa kali
When you've
kemarin
had your
aku.
revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone.
Iya sih.
When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give
Iya
yourself
sih.
time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
Kasian Rinwell.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went.
Iya, kita nggak tahu deh kemana.
Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Bangke.
Right. That's as good a lead
Ya,
as any.
dia juga tugasnya
go.
udah selesai gitu loh. Literally, orang-orang kotanya dia udah pada mati semua di tangannya dia. Bangsat cuman.
What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing
Orang
good, I'll
gila
bet.
emang.
We'll stop it this time.
Ini kemana ya by the way? Gua ada beberapa tempat yang belum gua ini sih. Ke ini dulu deh, ke in dulu deh kita. Bikin item. Mau bikin item. Orang gila emang beneran.
I wonder if something happened.
Oh yeah. Right.
Hey!
Saras initiation. Ada beberapa kayak side quest yang baru kebuka gitu loh. Bentar, aku mau ini dulu. Craft weapon. Weapon farm set. Push beauty. Dragon Flame Sack-nya kagak ada. Blackthorn aja kali ya. Goblok. Bentar,
Have you...
tunggu dulu. Kenapa gua equipnya itu?
Guys.
Tunggu. gara kemarin gue jadi salah juga. Itu dulu kali ya. Wah, Astral kalau satu kan Flaming Nights. Inferno Fang-nya kurang anjing.
Checked your equipment lately?
Lu pakai begini-beginian gak sih, Will? Dan damage resistant. Oh, yang ini bagus nih. Terus emblem. Ini buat low ya. Oke. Terus aggro defense. Ini nih bagus. Bentar dulu deh.
I'd like to check their wares if you don't mind.
Pakai seadanya ya elah, Will. Gue mah sampai kadang-kadang balik tuh, gue coba buat ini doang.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human
Orang
life
gila ini
whatsoever.
emang si Almedra.
We need to take her out.
Bangsat,
I don't think
satu
I've ever felt so
kota
enraged
hilang
at
sama
another person
dia.
in my whole life.
Bangsat bener-bener.
Yeah, there's no way she's getting away with this.
Then we head for the
Orang
underground
satu
docks.
kota
We need to
hilang
hurry.
sama dia,
Rinwell,
bangsat.
can you keep moving?
Yeah.
Inwell.
My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it.
What
I'm sorry,
the-
Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Danon mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only
Yeah.
did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Enggak gitu, Rinwell.
Rinwell.
Tidak begitu.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
By the way, kita disuruh kemana sih? Set sail, bla bla bla. Ini kan itu. Bentar, gue penasaran. Mau ke Darkwing Quarters dulu, kayaknya ada sesuatu deh. Mungkin ada yang bisa diambil gitu kan? Emang maling gitu loh. Nah kan, baru diomongin.
There's no point in reading it unless you plan on making it.
Baru diomongin. Memang kalau game RPG semua harus dicek. Bentar. Underground Dock. Underground Dock. Di mana sih sini ya, Will? Gue lupa. West of Nies. West. Sini kah berarti? Gue belum jalan-jalan cuy soalnya.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Ngomong-ngomong gue ini dulu. Rest dulu deh. Di mana ya ini? Gue lupa.
I'm drenched in sweat.
Tar. Itu videonya nanti deh. Mental defense up M. Ini aja deh.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Biar bisa ini buka CP.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives. So it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol. The one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a
Kasian sih
guardsman,
kalau ingat
Lagiel wasn't too
kakaknya.
pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me
Oh,
aboard.
Lagiel tuh mantan
Lagiel?
ini juga.
Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
Mantan guard juga.
That's right.
Gimana?
She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so,
Idealis.
that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know
Pura-pura
what?
tidur dong.
I'm
dia
at a
bilang.
good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
Boleh juga.
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
Sarah demen cerita juga ya.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
Strong woman di Sarah tuh.
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Bener gak sih jalannya? Takut nyasar bangke. Halo Bu, nyari apa ini? Jadi ceritanya si Almeida kabur. Sekarang kita
You sense
disuruh
one of your
nyari
pals,
dia.
Poodle?
I see.
Assalamualaikum, waalaikumsalam. Wah, kalian semua melewatkan sesuatu yang keren cuy tadi. Kalian semua yang baru datang melewatkan sesuatu yang keren tadi. Nanti ditonton ya di depan, serius itu seru, itu keren
I'm right
banget.
behind you, Shion.
Bukan di sini. Sini nggak sih?
Hey, look at that enemy.
What the fuck?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Ignite!
Reload! Dance in the wind! Talent hurricane! It's a duel of the eyes! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Finish.
Light astral energy!
I'll smash you!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Crush! Rip and tear!
Do it!
Nicely done.
Nicely done. Gimana sih? Oh. Gimana sih? Gimana sih anjir? Ini udah mulai sentolop nih nyariin nih. Oh tuh dia. Oh dari bawah ya. Finish.
Looks like we've spotted one of Poodle's friends.
Ada 24 Will. Ngeri kan? Di atas ada sumur by the way. Wah anjing.
Whoa!
Es krim resepi. Oh iya, Rinwell kalau nggak salah ada ini dari es krim itu deh kalau nggak salah. Ntar mesti coba dibikin. Sini bukan sih Will, gue lupa jalannya. Kemarin.
Do you
Kayak
think this is
pikun.
one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almeidria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if they're...
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Can't get out of this.
Dance in the wind!
Sleep now.
Airborne beam each mile. Do it!
Flying freaks. Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
This one's all mine. Take this!
Talent hurricane.
Kayak Naruto Shippuden gameplaynya enggak lah, beda. Enggak lah, beda. Nggak kayak Naruto ini. Naruto, iya Naruto mah fighting ini.
Where are you going?
Wah salah.
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
You picked the wrong fight.
Salah.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Smash you!
Law, get toasty.
Burn strike!
Does this help?
My turn! First strike! Rip and tear! Lunarogo! Yes, awesome! Do it!
Healing! This one's got your name on it.
Action to action!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
There.
Ow!
Not in your dreams.
Aduh.
Take this! If it cools up, time to get out of the way.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Jangan lupa makan siang guys. Betul. Thank you Night. Udah bantu mengingatkan. Sorry.
That's what my shield's for. Don't give me.
Light burst force!
Radiant Sinister. Radiant Spear.
You're done!
Radiant Spear.
Aduh dia kabur.
I'm on it! Talon Sword! You're finished! Talon Hurricane! Hurricane Thrust! Here I come! I'm on it! Talon Hurricane! Rated Terror!
Selamat siang. Wah, kalian melewatkan banyak hal-hal bagus, cuy. Ini tempat mancing.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch? A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
Oh, ini. Harusnya kemarin kan bakar-bakar ya soalnya rame. Iya. Ya udahlah biarin aja.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
Ada barang yang bisa diambil. Itu dia. Iya cuy, kemarin ya harusnya. Cuman tetap aja. Wah, kalian semua melewatkan sesuatu yang seru tadi.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship,
Ya
and
udah
took off at
biarin.
first
Kan gue
wind.
pikir mau
We
jadiin
damn near
satu
got blown
episode
away.
kan
She
biar
was that much
nggak
in a hurry.
ini.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Gila, dia bisa nyetir
Spent most
kapal.
of my life chained to the deck of some ship or
Baru
other.
bangun jadi telat nonton.
Yeah, I
Astaga,
know
baru
my jib
bangun
from
nggak
my
tuh?
boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be.
Nanti
Better
nonton
you give us the boat
replaynya ya
and stay on
guys.
solid ground.
Kalian
Whoa
harus
there.
melihat apa yang
You
ada
been
di
out on
depan
the water
tadi.
before? Sea
Harusnya.
ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time.
Halo
Sir,
Daniel,
we're in
udah
your
lama.
Now that's more like it.
Mungkin
Name's
udah setengah
Mahabar.
jaman.
Just give me a holler when you're all set.
Ya,
and
aku
we'll
udah
set
setengah
sail.
jaman lebih live. Happen nih di awal jadi kepo kan. Nah, nonton nanti di depan. Ada momen mind blown.
This is like a dream come true. Never
Gila.
got to captain a ship before.
Apakah
Never
ini
would've
pertama
thought I'd
kalinya
get a
dia nyetir
chance
kapal?
like this. Thank you, y'all.
Tahu-tahu dia nyetir
The pleasure's all
kapal
ours.
kan, terus habis
Think
itu
we'll catch up to her?
la
Of course we
blub blub
will.
blub blub
They got
blub.
too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Tadi habis bikin
Couldn't
kredit
say
dulu.
for sure.
Hehehe.
On the one hand,
Apa-apa,
seeing as
nggak
it's supposed to be
apa-apa.
something of another castle,
Slow,
I
slow,
reckon they
santai
probably wouldn't
saja.
let a
Kan
bunch of
selama
Danans
masih
on
bisa di
board.
playback, sama
On
masih
the
bisa
other
di
hand,
reply.
I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Until then, you're all
Kita
free to do whatever.
disuruh,
Just
dia
don't
kita
fall in
disuruh
the
ngebut
ocean.
ini kapalnya. Oh, partinya
I
disband.
know Mahavar said we could take it easy.
Hmm.
There's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess
Ngomong
I'll check in on
satu-satu kah?
everyone and see how they're holding up.
Tadi disuruh ngajakin ngomong
Hold that
party
pose
kita
long enough and
satu-satu.
someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths
Mantap,
with her a
live biasa
handful of
aman
times
nonton
after I was
nanti
chosen to be
nonton
a
siaran
lord on
ulangnya deh,
Lenegus.
mantap.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved.
Iya,
Perhaps they
Lenegis
see what's
udah
been
sampai
happening
kota
as just
4.
part of the
Kan
ongoing
Lenegis tuh
crown
katanya
contest.
tempat tinggal Renan deh,
Even what
katanya dibilang.
Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Tapi Lenegis
Not to
tuh
my
kagak
knowledge,
ada kalau
At its
kalau di
core,
dunia nyata
the
gitu
crown
ya, kalau
contest is a
ngelihat
competition to see who can
apa
amass the
istilahnya
most astral
kayak
energy.
misalnya
And to amass such energy,
anggap aja Belanda
slaves are
ngejajah
needed to
Indo,
collect it
terus
from.
habis itu Indo
It's therefore against the
Indo
Lord's
ngebrontak.
interest to kill them.
Pasti
So then why would
Belanda
Almadria
tuh
do
udah ngirim
something like
pasukan
that?
lagi gitu loh.
We must remember that time
Kalau
is running out in the
secara
crown
logika
contest.
ya. Tapi ini
Perhaps her hand
nggak ada
was forced,
apa-apa
so to
gitu
speak.
loh.
It is a way to
Kayak, oh
accrue
ya
astral
udah.
energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means
Ya
to
juga
an
kalau
end,
dipikir-pikir kan
nonetheless.
udah sampai kayak kota keempat gitu
No
kan.
one could have foreseen
Tapi
that
nggak
something like
ada,
the hollowing
maksudnya
would
kalau
arise
mereka
back
tahu
when the
nggak
contest
ada
was first conceived.
kayak
Is becoming the
disuruh kirim
sovereign
bala
of Lena
bantuan
really
gitu.
that important to the lords?
Of course, it's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did. As
Tapi
utterly
emang
despicable as
si
it
Lord
is.
keempat ini orang gila
It's
sih.
reassuring to hear you feel
Psikopat
the same
anjing.
way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menencia
Wah, anjir
was
itu
due to my
beneran
lack of
parah
ambition.
itu orang.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You
Ya
think too
mana
highly of
bisa
me.
lah.
I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so,
Gak segampang
would you have been
gitu
so shaken
Alpen
up when
untuk
Kisara
orang-orang
lost
yang
her
pernah
brother? Why else would you turn
apa
your
namanya
back
untuk
on your
orang
own
yang pernah
kind
punya
and
trauma
choose to
tuh tidak
fight for
segampang
Miguel's
itu.
dream?
Alpen.
Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
Nah,
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to
Makanya.
understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danon versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menencia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
gak sejauh
really-
itu deh.
Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Tidak begitu Alpen. Kisara kenapa nih?
You don't look so good. You alright?
The floor.
Mabuk
It keeps
laut
moving.
dia.
How can you stand?
Mamah ternyata mabuk
How
laut.
can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
Tapi can fail
I
pain
still can't believe what
harusnya
happened in Niaz.
tetap bisa mabuk
Even now.
dong.
As a lord, my expectations for Almadria were already pretty low. The way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niaz was improving much to begin
Mama
with.
kita mabuk.
You mean Deadeye?
Iya, mama kita
The
mabuk
whole reason
laut,
I
cuy.
started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated.
Alpen
It's even messier
selingkuh.
now that we
Tidak,
have to
dia
worry
tidak
about Danans
selingkuh.
like Deadeye.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe
Nah,
that was
ini
just a
tuh yang
biased
salah satu
perspective
yang gue juga
from being
sempat
on the
mikir
side of
sih,
the
kayak
oppressed.
kita
Exactly.
ngelihatnya sebagai
Never
danan
tolerate
kan
the Renans
kita
ruling over us.
maksudnya
being as black and
ngelihatnya
white as you'd expect
oh
it to be
danan
either.
tuh yang ditindas,
That's
berarti
clear to me
Renan tuh
now.
yang salah.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadeye for a moment, you may be
Ya
able
intinya
to
tiap
free the Danan
tiap
people,
orang
but that won't undo 300
Iya
years
sih.
of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe
ujung-ujungnya
that's why I
pasti
clung
bisa
to our
jadi
dream so
bisa
hard
jadi
back in
kebalikannya,
Menancia.
maksudnya setelah
Even if his
Danan
motivations
dibebasin
weren't pure,
malah bisa
Dothian
ujung-ujungnya
has a good
Danan
heart.
yang ngeiniin Renan
didn't
gitu,
sink
yang
to the depths
yang
all
jadi
Madria
ngejajah Renan.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than
Setelah
that.
maksudnya kayak
This
apa yang
hierarchy
mereka
we live
lihat
in,
si Dedaim
It's
itu
not
kan yang
solely
kemarin
something the
yang
Renans invented.
banyak bacot
I
yang
remember
ngomongnya
a story
gede.
Rinwell once told me. She said
Renan
before
baik
the
lo
Renans
mempekerjakan
invaded,
banyak orang,
we
iya, tapi di
Danans had our own
Robusta,
class
Will.
system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadeye's eyes.
Lo tau
He
Dendels
wanted
nggak?
to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadeye wasn't always that way.
But as
Lo
time
tau
went on,
Dendels nggak? Dendels
he and the
baik tuh,
Darkwings fought
perjain
the
orang,
Renans,
mempekerjakan
eventually
orang
changed.
untuk bangun
I
jalan.
guess what I'm getting at
By
is,
the way, nama saya
if we defeat
X-Wheels
the Renans
ya.
but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
Dijajah 300
But that
tahun
world
kayak
isn't the
Belanda.
one you
Iya
want to
sih,
create,
kalau misalkan
right?
bodoh
Maybe not.
kan.
But to tell you the truth,
Terbesar
these
Jepang
days
gitu,
I'm not so
goblok.
sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia
Nih
are depending on
ujung-ujungnya
you.
bisa jadi
I know.
yang terjadi
My
ya
brother,
istilahnya
he truly
Renannya
believed in
balik
his dream of
dijajah sama
coexistence.
si Danan.
And I
Karena
suppose
secara
even
orang
now,
kan jauh lebih banyak.
many
Ini kan
people still
planetnya
do.
Danan
And
soalnya.
then there's you.
Salam
Who,
bata
me?
dilempar ke
You
Anjanat.
and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Halo,
Okay, then let
Bang
me spell it out for
ini,
you.
Bang
How
Ujang.
many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
Mm-mm.
I don't know that I'd say
Ya
spectacularly.
juga,
Well,
betul juga
I suppose
omongannya
it's
dia.
really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm
Dia
getting
mabuk
seasick
lagi
again.
dong.
Sorry. Can you just give me
Intinya tuh dia
a
mau
wide berth
pointing
for a
out
few minutes?
soal Sion sama Alpen tuh ini deket gitu loh. Udah ketemu lot keempat kan? Udah. Tadi tuh sebenarnya udah ketemu lot keempat, terus terjadi sesuatu intinya di awal. Ya makanya yang gue bilang kalian harus nonton dah. Apakah Anjanat akan evolusi Anjainat di MHR Santrik? Wah,
Do you
asik dibaca sama
think Law
YouTuber.
is
Saya
okay?
belum YouTuber.
If you're worried, why don't
Lau.
you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Semoga Anjainat gak
Well,
rese ya. By the
I was
way,
kinda lying
untuk
to you all
teman-teman
this
yang
whole
nggak tahu,
time.
tadi
I was
MHR
blind
pagi di
to
Nintendo
everything except
Direct
my own revenge.
ngeluarin trailer
I
baru
never even
buat
considered the struggles all
expansionnya
of you
MH
might be
Rise.
facing.
Judulnya MH Rise Sunbreak.
We all have things we
Keluarnya
prefer to
summer
keep to ourselves,
2022
Rinwell.
bareng PC katanya.
So what if you had something to hide?
Katanya
doesn't
PC
undo the
bareng
good that you've
DLC-nya
done, or the
barengan
people
ya
that you've helped
rilisnya.
save along the way.
Katanya.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her.
Tidak, saya belum punya
Even
Switch.
just
Tidak.
thinking about her makes my
Anjanat
head
siapa
feel
aja
like it's going to explode.
Anjayani. Bodoh.
But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much.
Iya, maksudnya kayak
I don't know what to
setiap
think anymore.
setiap ras itu tuh ada
Law
orang
never said
baiknya,
that
ada
you
orang
had to
jahat
forgive
ya.
Almeida. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well,
Ya iya, dia
I
masih
think
kehilangan
Law spent a lot
bapaknya.
of time thinking about how they never got to
Pokoknya
make things
intinya
right.
segala hal macam-macam terjadi, ya ujungnya dia
If
harus
I had to
kehilangan
guess,
bapaknya gitu loh.
Killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Maksudnya kalau dia ngebunuh orang yang mati pun nggak
Whatever
balik
happens
gitu
to
kan.
Almeida when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know though, maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
Iya sih,
It's just
Sion tuh
what
tipe
she said
orang yang
about
nggak mau
hate being
ini.
a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Iya, Sion tuh sendirian loh rasanya. Lau mana lau? Kan nggak ada lau. Oh ini dia. Kita ke lau dulu. Dap
I took a
Jepang
look
dong
around
Bu.
inside the ship just in case.
Nanti ya.
but I didn't
Soalnya
find
kalau dap
anything that
Jepang
looked
harus
like it
pindah
might
ke
be
depan
suspicious.
dulu, harus ke
Thanks,
depan
I
dulu.
appreciate it.
Terus baru balik
You
ke sini
know,
lagi.
It wasn't until I left Calaglia that
Aku
I finally
jujur
realized just how
nggak
big the
terlalu
world
suka dap
is.
Jepangnya.
When we tore down the
Soalnya
wall in
nggak
Calaglia,
kayak nggak
I could
apa ya?
finally see the
Mungkin karena
horizon
nggak
in the
biasa
far-off
gitu
distance.
main game-game
I had the exact same thought.
RPG begini
Yeah,
pakai dap Jepang.
somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how
Gak
to
tahu
put it.
kenapa ya, tapi
It's almost as if it
Genshin
just
dap Jepangnya
goes on
ini
forever.
gitu loh.
I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Udah pasti bisa jadi YouTuber, kami dukung Anda 100%.
Ever since he
Amin, Mang
I've
Ujang,
been
terima
thinking
kasih
about what it
banyak.
was that he was
Amin,
really
terima
trying to say to
kasih.
me at the end.
Amin,
keep
terima
going over
kasih,
his
terima
words again and
kasih.
again.
Bener-bener terima
And
kasih
heck,
aku.
maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her
yeah.
from killing Almeida, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here.
Iya.
Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
Ya pasti
And that's
diberhentiin
exactly what
juga
you did, Law.
maksudnya.
I think he'd be really proud of you.
Soalnya kayak gak guna
Alfred.
juga gitu.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure
Semalam
ourselves
gimana Bu
against.
Pokemonnya?
Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Lost track 3 kali.
Sounds like a deal.
Habis win streak banyak ya kan, habis ranked terus habis itu langsung terjun bebas. Wow. The best itu. Oh, kita ngomong sama Shion terakhir. Hai Shion. Ya.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an
Katanya
eye out
jangan
for
terlalu
Almetria's ship?
ini lu, ntar jatuh. Dia bilang.
I'm looking at the ocean.
Gue juga
The
tahu
ocean.
lu nggak
Yeah.
lihat
The waves.
yang
They
lain
help
gitu.
me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Sislodia. The lush green glades of Menancia.
Iya, kemarin tuh darah
Harsh
rendah dan darah
wastes of
tinggi
Calabria.
anjir. Sudah menyatu.
But Menancia has its lake of death, and Nias its ruins.
Iya.
And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
So
Saya
we
dari
actually
kemarin
managed to put a stop to the
Windows.
crown contest for
Kayak
good.
adegan Jack and Rose nih.
What do you think will happen between the Danins and the Renans then?
Nggak gitu sih.
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
Ya,
You
kamu
sure
harus
have
try.
changed.
Iya, udah mulai
I
agak
can't lie to
ini.
you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danins too.
Sudah mulai
But I've seen
melunak.
a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danins. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the
Iya.
Renans.
Makanya yang tadi dibilang
Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's
orang
race
baik
doesn't
nggak cuma
factor
ada
into
di
it.
Renan, orang baik nggak
So,
cuma ada di
I
Danan
guess you're right after
istilahnya.
all, Alphen.
Dan di Danan juga
I
ada
have
orang jahat.
changed.
Dan orang jahat pun dan orang baik pun nggak cuma di Renan. Di Renan ya pasti kalau untuk Danan banyak orang jahat gitu kan. Tapi ada juga orang Renan yang baik istilahnya. Jadi kayak
You know,
ya
I've never
setiap
actually touched
ras
another
punya
person like this.
kayak ininya sendiri gitu loh.
Shion.
Memang punya ya orang jahat dan orang
Ever
baik
since
itu
I
pasti
was in
ada di
Lenegis,
dua tempat
I've
itu.
always been alone.
Gak ada yang satu tempat yang
Even
benar-benar
after I
hitam dan
came to
putih.
Dana. Always.
Bodoh, Ndo.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask
Pegangan tangan
keeps you from
Eki
remembering
gitu.
why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little.
Kenapa dia?
It won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know?
Sion best waifu. Sion
Only
versi
two
SM
lords
Antar ada
remain.
di IG saya. Wah
And
mantap
once you have
Dani.
their master course, you'll be able to create the Renaissance, right? Then you
Iya.
can... Shion?
Kenapa dia?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Oh!
Yeah, we are.
Ouch! Ouch! Is that friend zone did I just saw? Ouch! Is that friend zone did I just
I wonder how
saw?
much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Ajar jangan nanggung. Bangke Alpen ya di friendzone. Ouch, that damage, dude. Did I just saw a
Look who's
friendzone?
up. Good timing. We're closing in on her
Bangsat.
stern as we speak.
Akibat dicuekin. Holy shit, it's big.
That's the ship?
It's
She's
huge.
huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
BBS.
Not much I can do. Ship that size
Sedih
will probably
anjir.
blow us to
Oh,
bits before we ready
friendzone.
cannons.
Kayak film Thailand. Jangan-jangan Alpen suka sama lau matamu. Alpen suka sama lau gak tuh?
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't
Dia
have
tahu dong.
spared the wretched vermin.
What the hell is that?
Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Aduh, let's go. Wow, how you doing? Hati-hati guys, dia psikopat. Buffer stress gradia. Anjay, it's huge, dude. Gak masuk angin, Mbak Almeida.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Parah. Es botolnya udah banyak anjir.
Bring him down! Double demon fang!
Move corruption! We natural energy!
You're mine! Fire in the hole!
No mercy!
You're mine! You're finished! Mother force!
Dreams! It's over! Ready to go! Raging cascade! Annihilate!
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Ah ya. Kalau masuk pun kan bisa dia kendaliin keluar
Let's keep our
anginnya.
eyes on the prize.
Bener juga sih Anda. Anda tidak salah, Will. Tar, ngomong dulu.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Iya sih.
Yeah.
Dia kan bisa
The
ngendaliin
biggest
angin,
one
baru
in
inget.
all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too?
Benar juga.
I
Iya
guess I could see
juga.
it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out? Now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking
Yeah.
about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, di depan ada itu. Tak balik lagi abis itu.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
You think that shield will save you? In here! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Feel! Lock! Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Let's keep our eyes on the
Wah,
prize.
ada yang kelewatan, boys. Makan. Letus, kirain apa gitu.
This
Gak
might
main
not be the
kena,
best
Bu.
time, but if you have
Nanti deh satu-satu. Banyak yang belum
that mask of
tamat.
yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Nanti ya banyak
Shion said the
soalnya
same
nih
thing.
PR
As if
ini
the fact I was
PR
wearing it meant there
terus
had to be more to me than met
apa
the eye.
namanya
You recalled
FF4
your name when
terus
the
habis
mask broke,
itu
I
Kitaria
Yeah,
juga
that's
belum
right.
lanjut.
Although to tell
Sabar
you the truth,
pelan-pelan. Ditinggal
I'm a
narik
little
dulu iklan
scared what
dikit,
might
jangan
happen when
lupa
I
pakai
lose the
jasa
remaining half.
ojol. Karena dengan menggunakan
Then
jasa
again,
ojol, Anda
the idea of
membantu
not doing
keuangan para
something because
ojol.
I'm
Oke,
afraid
siap.
scares me even more.
Bang Ujang,
That's
terima
why I go
kasih
on
sudah
fighting.
mampir.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
Nah.
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Tuh guys, jangan lupa menggunakan jasa ojek online. Karena dengan menggunakan ojek online, Anda membantu kehidupan para ojeker.
Got it!
Oh, Rinwell.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Lau, ada apa nih dengan Rinwell? Okay, there's something.
Let's dispose of the trash.
No further.
These ones can burn rings around us.
I'm on it. Here I come. You're finished. Take this. Seven wings.
Do it! Kikara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Udah offline lagi. Punya kunci.
Let's dispose of the trash.
My shield. We're not finished.
This ends now!
Consider yourself.
Siang, Raihan.
We can really make weapons with this?
Selamat siang, Raihan.
Looks like trouble with capital T.
Together we got damn it. Slash. Pierce through. Eat dirt.
You'll pay for what you did!
Far enough.
Anything in order!
No further. Here I come. It's over.
Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang.
We'll soon see about that!
Am I on a roll?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Aduh, salah. Salah.
They really don't give
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Onward and upward.
Ah, yang mumpung lagi ini. Itu apaan anjir sama kamera? Fudge. Mumpung lagi ini.
Go no further!
Got you now! Ignore!
I'm the true gunslinger around here. I never miss! Chinese supernova!
In a bind?
Here, let me help.
Here I go!
First aid!
It's over!
Thunder field! Raging cascade! Hear me! Here! Burning strike! I'll get here!
Anjir sakit.
Freeze laser!
Smash you! I'm on a roll now!
Lavarna! Wind astral energy!
Severing wind! This one's all mine! Swallow dance!
Mega ray!
Devastation! Eagle fly!
Magic is out!
Severing wind!
Mirage! I'm only preparing
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Battle-nya kayak Honkai Impact, serius.
Never seen anything like it.
Kurang
It's an
tahu,
authentication
soalnya
key.
nggak ini.
They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Soalnya aku nggak pernah main Honkai, jadi kurang tahu. Lihat juga pasti ada sesuatu. Halo Edwin.
No shield can stand up to these fists! Do it! Next! Wind! Fire support!
Never miss!
Dragon Force! Mission! No further! Rising Wyvern! I'm on! Shattering pieces! Attack
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Let's refrain from
Tabrak
losing.
geng. 10.000. Nih gal tuh udah nggak kepake nih. Bentar, by the way, kita buka skill panel dulu lah ya. Waduh, kurang 20 berarti. Ntar dulu. Halo Ricci. Battle lebih mirip SB2 buat yang main Xenoblade. Oke. Bakal main Tales of Arise kalau misalnya gameplaynya turn based, jelas lah. Aku main ini kok, aku main Suikoden. Aku nggak masalah kalau gameplaynya misalnya nggak ini. Cek perintah di chat terus apa? Aku nggak ada ini sih, nggak ada komennya.
Got flyers!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! In here!
Here I come!
Nggak ada komen aku. Ketinggalan jauh ya, lumayan. Anda melewatkan sesuatu yang keren di depan. Kalau boleh aku bilang. Waduh, bangke.
No choice. Now you'll learn!
Not on my watch! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Damn it, baby!
This ends now!
Consider yourself
MHS 2 juga turn based. Nice kok aku main MHS 2.
Raging captain!
In a bind?
Denied! Arcane waterfall! Freeze lancer! Cover the captain! Searing flame! Reload! Glacial spear! Here's evil! Freeze lancer!
Eat dirt! You're mine!
I can carve through armor!
I never miss!
Rising Viper!
Dragon
charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Duh, kisarannya nggak itu lagi.
Take this!
These fists have got your name on them!
Whirlwind! Severing wind! Mirage! Severing wind!
I'll crush you!
Perlu dot ya habis lawan bos ya sial. Enggak sih. Game turn based sekarang banyak yang kurang minat. Iya sih.
Thank you.
Salah nggak tuh? Gue mau ambil udah halus.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Padahal seru game turn based menurut
Our
gue.
work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
White glow.
An opponent like this should be easy. You picked the wrong fight! Take this! It's over!
Stockpile!
You're mine! It's over!
I can carve through armor!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Here I come! Do it! Stardust!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Kemarin gue sentop tuh pas 4 apa 3 jam di dungeon lupa dia mentang-mentang gak ada tuh dia.
It's over!
Mega ray! I'm all stocked up!
Mirage! Talon Hurricane!
Lightning orb! Where are you going? Leave resources to me!
Talon Hurricane!
Atelier Riza masih seru. Atelier gue nggak main Atelier Riza sih. What the fuck? Ini Zoogle semua dong.
I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They
Orang
certainly
gila.
look as twisted as her.
Even here.
Orang gila ini Zoogle semua cuy.
This is...
Emang gila itu orang.
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! I'm going in! I see one, eh?
In a bind? Flying free? What can they take this strong?
Be my guest! I'm not done!
Do it! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Cuman kuliah sentolop main 10 di Vita sampai cabut kelas. Buset.
The enemy wields arms too.
You'll soon see about that!
Light spear!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Raging storm! Where that came from! Thunderblade!
Kalian tidak sendiri kalau soal bolos membolos.
I can become
Pasti
even
Will
stronger.
juga tukang bolos dulu ya. Ya Will. Ke pantai 2. Happy battle.
Hey, it's that ingredient.
Yeah, the one for that recipe.
You always have an eye for food.
Kalau pas gerak gambarnya pecah, bitrate kurang. Ah, bukan bitrate kurang.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Ada.
A barrier. That may indicate Almadria is near.
Then we've got to find a way to get through somehow.
Let's see if we can find something that'll release it.
Nggak bisa lewat di sini. Kalian pernah bolos. Itu apa ininya dinaikin
What is
aja
that
soalnya
huge flower
itunya
looking thing
lancar
there?
kok.
Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably, as one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we
Harusnya sih nggak
destroyed it?
patah-patah ya.
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
Aku
You mean
bitrate
she
berapa ya?
didn't build this?
3.000 apa 2,5?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a
Gue
starship.
zaman sekolah bolos cuma sekali
A
diamuk
starship?
parah, sekarang bolos
As in
kuliah
one of
cuma
those
tinggal
vessels
tidur.
used to go to and
Bolos
from
zaman gue
Lenegus?
dibilangnya madol.
Correct.
Gue
The
juga
technology
dipanggil
employed on
dibilangnya
Lenegus and its
madol kalau
starships
sama nyokap
is more
gue.
advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Kalian yang live bitrate-nya atur di yang konstan biar gak turun waktu banyak. Iya. What kok melek?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Oh salah pencet gua.
Lightning orb!
Show you any mercy. Bring him down.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Lightning can damage!
Kamu nggak tuh atas bentar.
Our work is done.
Ya ada ini gitu. Kayak apa saya aja yang ngerasa gitu. Gue nonton live lain 1080 lancar, serius. Mungkin agak DC kali ya. Di tempat gue soalnya lancar. Ih, gue di 480 malah nontonnya. Kenapa ya kalau bolos kuliah? Ntar dulu ya, sambil ku lawan monster dulu deh.
An opponent like this should be easy. Rising Phoenix! I'm on it! Severing Wind! Here I come! Sonic Talon Hurricane!
I can carve through. I'm just
Severing Wind!
Denied!
You're mine! Huh?
Talon
I'll trip it up. Now! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I'm practically unstoppable.
Waduh, lawan dulu lah.
Hi, Hoodle.
I'm on
This one's mine.
Rising Phoenix! You're mine!
I'll take my revenge
You
on
picked the wrong fight!
In here. Frozen.
Hammer!
Yeah.
Raging Cascade. One more. Art Metal. Too much to handle.
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind.
Wind!
In here.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me! Wind! Do it! Mirage!
Wind Astral Energy.
Gimana guys? Lancar nggak? Atau ada problem? Aku sih nonton di ini lancar ya. Kalau di iniku, di liveku sendiri.
That equipment should come in handy.
Ada begini ya.
Looks like we spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Bisa-bisanya di kapal ada begituan, anjir. Lancar bu 720. Gue nonton di 480 lancar sih. Gak tahu, mungkin yang kurang di bagian hati, nggak tuh dia bilang. Ku hanya bisa tertawa. Di kelasku cuma ada yang bolos kuliah. Dosen bilang kalian jangan nanggep ini cuma lihat sampingan mentang-mentang matkul gitu.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Yeah. Caranya lancar, cuma gambarnya rada
No
besar.
scratches on my shield or
Oh,
my armor.
mungkin bitrate-ku agak kurang sih. Aku emang sengaja nggak masang
What is
bitrate
this?
gede. Karat kalau nggak.
Let's dispose of the trash.
The rebel! Stop those! All mine! In a bind? Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Let me help.
Sabar guys.
It's almost strong that'll split it open! Sonic Thrust! Come on a roar now! Far enough! Eagle Dive! Tear you apart! Dragon Swarm!
This one.
Severing Wind! Here I come! Dragon Shot! Take it down! Burn it! Come back, will ya? Dragon Megasonic
Let
Thrust!
the marksman handle this.
Swallow Dan! Come back, will ya?
In here.
Aduh anjing.
Dragon Swarm!
I never miss. This ends now.
Consider yourself
Sama tugas bahasa dikumpulin nggak masalah sih dosen. Kata-kata gitu ya. Kalau dosen saya nggak mau nerima masalahnya kalau kayak gitu.
I won't forgive you.
Ya lah beda-beda dosen.
Rising Rider! Glimmer Dragon!
We'll soon see about that.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
I'll heal you all.
Take Ribbon Care! Now you see what I can do!
Can't this world?
Come on a roll now!
Lagian kalau udah gede juga ngapain dicari kalau rindu. Iya.
A comfortable win.
Kalau itu beda kasus itu. Gila dapat duitnya apaan dah. Koyo. Auto koyo ya kan. Oh, mana ini? Salah ini gua. Salah kan? Spawn semua dong lagi Males Salah. Gua salah jalan.
Ignite! Fire support! Do it!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
No shit!
Lunar blast!
No escape! Win! Dragon light sphere!
Watch this! Freeze!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
A comfortable win.
Di sini kata Dik. Oh iya. Belum dipencet ternyata guys. Bentar. Mumpung di sini sekalian lah kita. Kalian yang kuliah pas pandemi gimana ada rasanya? Saya selamat gak ngerasain. Oh iya gimana guys rasanya? Aduh salah.
Where are you going? Astral energy!
Say no more!
Enak banget mending kerja dari duit. Ya kalau itu sih tak usah ditanya.
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Now you'll learn! Eat this!
Get toasty!
Coba cek Roll My Life-nya. Cuma ada alma matermu. Hah? Alma materku? Alma materku siapa? Enggak maksudnya alma mater ini.
Glacial spear! Silver won't save you!
Ignite!
I can do it all day!
Enak adikku udah SMA dan ospek online. Ya ampun sedih.
You alright? I never miss!
Iya juga ya. Wah anjing.
We'll soon see about that!
Try harder! I'm ready! No escape! Can't get out of this!
Slower reaction!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Here, let's do it! Do it!
In it! Impact drop!
Here's a healing arc. Dance to the wind.
Mana dia?
Dragon force. Hurricane. Here's a healing arc.
Pull them away!
Oh, kalau gak beasiswa sih mending cuti. Iya, berat deh. Kayaknya. Mulai sekarat ini. Elixir, Tunggu dulu. Kita mungut dulu, guys. What the hell is this place? What? Oh, ini wind core-nya.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
Anjay.
There's no one here.
Yeah,
Junior
but I
junior
doubt
aku
she's out
sekarang
for a
masih
moonlight
kuliah pas
stroll.
field research yang harusnya ke
Think
kota
she
mana
jumped
gitu
ship
jadi
and ran away
online.
again?
Iya, kasihan sih.
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
Kita mesti ngalahin dia jadinya. Ada apa gitu buat dipungut, anjir. Sarabat.
The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
Ya, ilah kayak gak tahu orang.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Kenapa, Hutol? Hutolku sayang, ada apa?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
Oh shit, baru ingat. Naik tangga. Anjir lah. Lantai 40 kah? Generasi COVID. Kayak gimana habis?
Is this the ship's cargo?
Lantai 3 emang nggak bisa dinaik, masukin ya?
What a pain. I can't see anything past all this.
I see one, eh?
Aduh, salah.
It's almost too strong. Be my guest.
I'm just getting started.
We're not finished.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Generasi COVID dia udah mau 2 tahun. Sedih.
Don't get complacent.
Waduh anjing. Waduh anjing.
Arc steel. You're
Poison Wyvern.
Heal. blasters are a real pain in the butt.
No further.
Freeze Lancer.
Alpha. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
You're finished.
Freeze Lancer.
You're
Raging
mine.
Storm.
Dragon Swarm.
Mega Ray. Lightning Orb.
Take it. Dragon Swarm.
I can carve through.
Watch this. Lightning Orb.
No limits. You're mine.
Talon Hurricane. Eagle Fly.
You're on.
Dance in the wind. You're mine. Air drop.
Eat dirt.
There. Got it.
Anjir.
Harder.
Here I go. It's over. Light after raging Talon Hurricane. In here. Not on my watch. Glimmer Dragon. I can't kill you forever.
I owe you one.
Take this.
Lightning Here I go.
I owe you one.
Raging Hurricane. Reload. In here.
Rising Phoenix.
Eagle of Soul. The water Mega Ray.
Dragon Swarm.
In here. Annihilation.
Look sharp. Lightning.
Ingat Bang Dani, Rapsu, anak-anak paling kecil masuk sekolah SD dulu karena sekolah pas pandemi nggak
I
worth
know
it.
fine weapon material
Iya,
when
yang
I
ada
see it.
malah tambah mahal. Parah. Oh.
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
Jangan
I
langsung
won't
jatuh.
forgive you.
Halo Gus, thank you, terima kasih banyak udah mampir. Oh, udah lagi main juga ya. Oke. Slow. Oke. Udah sampai mana,
I'm
Gus?
reaching my limit, you guys.
Damn.
Sudah main sampai mana, Anda?
Guess we better be extra careful.
Apaan? Oh, di belakang sana. Aduh, sorry.
What is this?
Harta jangan sampai kelewatan loh. Nggak mau sampai act final kah? Nggak juga sih. Iya, the Lost Judgment. Ya, sabar lah. Bentar lagi. Salah jalan kan. By the way, gua ke toilet dulu. Anjir, kebelet. Fuck. Bentar ya, guys. Gua ke toilet sebentar. Sebentar aja, tunggu. Aduh, dikit lagi. Dikit lagi hampir gua ini apa namanya? Hampir aja banjir anjir. Dikit lagi ngompol gua. Hampir becek dikit lagi. Wah, aduh ada tempat save lagi. Tempat healing.
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own.
Sorry, sapit
I
terbang.
hate to say it,
Guys,
but
Sunbreak
she's
kita
an
expansion
incredibly
apa update?
powerful
Update.
astral artist.
Ya expansion sama update sama sih. Hitungnya.
Astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster.
Apa nih becek-becek bacot, Will?
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with.
Ya,
Let's
tempat
make sure
save
we
terus
put an
healing
end to it.
siap-siap. Pokoknya di sini kalau ada tempat healing, tandanya sebentar lagi, ya kan? Mari kita save dengan segera, biar tidak terjadi hal yang tidak diinginkan. Ini wow lumayan bisa nge-heal sendiri.
Well, we've only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Iya, MHRS ada updatean. Jakarta becek lagi sering hujan.
There she is! Almadria!
Aduh.
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something. I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almadria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that
Sunbreak
hatred.
sama dengan Iceborne iya.
Otherwise, run and hide like a
Iya
rat.
boleh.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power.
Orang
The very
gila,
weak.
orang gila emang psikopat.
Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well,
Orang
I admit
gila,
I did
emang
fan the
psikopat.
flames just a tad back in the
Oke,
day.
Richie, thank you
But
udah
it wouldn't
mampir.
have
Terima
mattered
kasih
the
banyak.
slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Off camera,
Almadria.
screenshot photocam terus jadiin
Well,
profil.
it doesn't Lord Dolan.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
Pamit. Oke, thank you Edwin. Terima kasih udah mampir. Oh my god. Tuh Halim.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed.
What does it matter?
Tuh, jahat aku butuh
You're
ngerti apa yang
descended
diajarkan
from
sama
those who
dosen.
allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command.
Anjir lagu
And
cuy.
now, you will witness what that power is truly capable of. Nesmold!
Wah anjing, apa lagi nih? Apa lagi? Astaga. Oke, thank you Raihan udah mau mampir. Terbit kantor orang kagak balance kalau gue itu. Oh shit.
Enjoy your meal.
Anjing, kita suruh lawan dia berdua gitu. Bajingan.
Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down and it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me.
Anjing terbang, bangsat, bangsat.
I'm nothing like you! Dance in the wind!
I'll smash you!
Kagak di sunbreak nggak gitu.
I never miss!
Can't get out of this!
Sweet power!
You picked the wrong side!
You picked the wrong side.
Now you see what I can do! Right, that's right! You're finished!
Glacial spear! Fierce evil!
There you are!
Anjing kebakar.
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready! Feel!
Oh, anjing, meteor dong.
Get out of this!
Hey, that...
Dragon Swarm!
Wah anjing.
Now you see what I can do! You're finished now!
I can handle it.
Denied! Stardust!
Death for me.
Rising Wyvern! Pick it! Soaring Lightning! Burn in hell!
Stay away.
Wah anjir, wah anjir, wah anjir.
Raging storm! Celestial hammer! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Lost! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Photon flash! Lightning action!
What the hell?
They're attacking separately! Can't land a hit on her!
Keep an eye on it. And take out the monster first.
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that!
Yeah! Take it away!
Anjing.
I owe you one!
I never miss!
Severing Wind!
Freeze Lancer!
I can only...
I'll bring you back to life!
Double Demon Fang!
Light action! Here's your healing art! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
You're on! Dragon Swarm!
I'm on power.
Looks bad.
Wits about you people.
Shattering pieces! Like a
Anjir, 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 anjir.
Your astral arts are so special.
Anjing mati
And
tuh.
now, they're mine. I'll bring you back from
Ah,
death.
ilah.
I'll bring you back from death. I'll bring you back.
Anjing mati semua. Bentar. Bangsat.
I still got some fight left in me.
Bangke, bangke.
I never miss. Watch this. Think again. Ready to go. Lunar correction. Again. Lunar
No
blast.
further.
Thunder
Lunar Rondo. It's on. Ignite.
Flame of fury. Thunder blast. Here's a healing arc.
Now I'm going.
Purge malevolence. Arctic.
Getting started. Dragon form. Swallow blade.
Let's go. Energy.
Now you see what I can do. Right.
In here. Healing circle. More for the top side.
Dragon form.
Annihilation. Meta ray. Annihilating your dreams.
Take it.
Behold my true power.
Anjing.
Not while I'm around, she isn't.
Dragon form.
Radiant spear. Whirlwind. I never miss. I can handle it.
Swallow blade.
I'll never forgive you.
What?
I'll take you down.
Anjay.
I'll end you. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Masih hard bawahnya lagi kan? Iya, ini hard bawahnya lagi. Di meteor dendam memang. Kerat juga anjir, walaupun story. Holy shit. Masih story ini, nggak aku naikin sengaja. Gila
You
Rinwell.
murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock
Seriously?
me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to.
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
What the fuck? What the freaking fuck was that?
It's that swordsman
Wah,
again.
dia lagi. Ini orang lagi dong.
Oh, Lord Volran, what brings you here?
Hah, Volran.
No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
What? Oh, shit.
Silence now. Wretched snake.
Oh, shit.
Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Fuck. Shit, dude. Oh my god.
Years ago, the Lord of Ganeth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
Ganeth Haros.
And like a
Oh, film
restless lover, I've
film
come back
terakhir
for
ya.
more.
Stop right there!
Open.
Think you can cut me down? What?
What? What the fuck just happened? Hah? Hah, nih cewek siapa?
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin!
Say something!
Sion, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Wah, anime.
Let go of me! Let me go!
Shion!
Alvin!
What? What the hell? Slotnya? What the fuck? Akhirnya satu kasap.
Sion!
Alvin!
Oh shit, dia bisa ngerasain sakit? Ya. Ya. Oh my god. No, Sion.
Come and find me. If you truly are the Sovereign.
Sovereign? What? Kok Sovereign? What the fuck did just happen? What the fuck did just happen? Otakku tak mampu memproses. Tas subjek 1273. Oke. Apa ini? Ini masa lalunya Alpen kah? Tak kayaknya di genrenya nggak ada NTR, nggak gitu. Ya berarti nggak bisa pakai pedang api lagi dong. Oh iya, bener juga. Yang bikin nggak punya rasa sakit mungkin karena hilang ingatan juga. Nggak tahu.
I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
Otak saya not responding. Kayak apa sih semacam kayak lab, Renan? What? You have to do a good job. Kalau mau pulang, lo harus kerja bagus di sini, hah? Apa dia bilang? Pertama kalinya kita berhasil bikin Sovereign sama Maiden. Sovereign sama Maiden. Bentar, Sovereign itu kemarin bukannya dijelasin Sovereign itu kan kemarin dibilang kan dari 5 Lord itu kayak tanding ngumpulin astral energy, pemenangnya jadi Sovereign kan? Kok gimana sih? Gak tahu dia Renan apa? Saya masih gak ngerti. Sovereign? Tuh, dipanggilnya Sovereign. Tapi kalau Sovereign berarti dia Renan dong. Tapi matanya kalau ini nggak, I don't fucking understand, dia nggak bisa pakai arpes kan? Aduh, otak gua mau meledak anjing. Aduh. What the fuck? Hah, tapi dia danan. Can you danan figure out? Oke. Oke, dia danan katanya. Terus soal masalah penbasion mana? Gak tahu. Nah iya tadi si Alpen ada lambangnya gitu loh mata kanannya. Otak gua mau meledak anjing. Danon, dia Danon tapi kenapa ada di tempat Renan dia? Kenapa dia ada di tempat Renan? Why the fuck is this happen? Why the fuck can someone please explain to me what the fuck? Orang-orang ini siapa? Orang-orang ini apa? Fuck. Maiden will maintain control over things. Maiden tuh siapa? Seremoni? Seremoni apa anjing? What? Aduh, gua too much information to process. Otak gua nggak mampu. Fuck. Oke, kita suruh ngapain anjir? Punya job apa? Fuck. What the hell? Terus kita suruh ngapain gitu loh. Lebih pusing ini daripada kuliah. Dia Danon. Tapi panggil Sovereign, makanya gue juga bingung. Tuh kan? Test subject. Apa sih?
As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead.
Hah, siapa tuh?
What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet?
Hah, siapa nih? Hah, ini siapa? We need to change into our outfit, then meet in front of transference device. Okay? I'm so sorry you got dragged into all this. It's not your fault. Hah, cewek ini siapa? Gak tahu. Maiden ceweknya tadi mungkin yang diingatannya apa? Mungkin. Iya, bisa jadi gitu deh, Rich. Kayaknya gitu deh, Rich.
To my home.
Hah? Ini apa?
Alphen.
Leori.
Hah? Neori? Who the hell is this girl? What? Where the hell is this? Teori saha. Kalau lu nanya itu gue juga nggak tahu anjing. Why the fuck? Is he killing people? Oh my god, Teori.
Alvin. Live for me.
What?
Leori.
Oh.
No.
Oh, yang kasih dia helm tuh ternyata cewek ini.
Wait, please. Wait, What was that? That... How long ago was that?
Oke, bener Mas Alpen selamat dari kapal. Kapalnya ditelan lautan.
That's right. Shion.
Dia ngerasain sakit.
Oh, right. That's what pain felt like.
Dia udah ngerasain sakit dia.
So much for it all being a
Ya,
bad
dia encok. Rusak. Malah ngomongin encok. Pedangnya.
Where am I? Where is everyone?
Loh, pedangnya masih ada tapi. Loh. Tapi ya. Oh iya, nggak ada di dekat Sion ya dia soalnya. Iya, kayaknya karena topengnya dia nggak bisa ngerasain sakit. Baru dibilang masih ada, saya pikir masih ada beneran gitu loh. Where the fuck is this? Lu nge-lag anjir. Loading. Nyesel kan nge-friendzone. Bukannya disikat Sionnya malah kena NTR. Iya, dasar.
Shion.
Leori ini siapa lagi? Iya, kayaknya dia maidennya, tapi siapa gitu loh. What the fuck? Aduh. Aduh.
You're mine. It's over. Eat dirt. Try harder. Now, you're mine. Severing wind. Mirage. Dragon swarm. Try harder. My turn. No escape. Dragon swarm. Wind. Here I come. Severing wind. Take this. You're mine. Take this. Severing wind. Wind. Hurricane thrust. Mirage. You're mine. Here I come. It's over. Mirage. Dragon swarm. Wind. I have no limits. I'm not done. Crush. Megasonic thrust. Eternal devastation. Lunar rondo. Mirage. Hurricane thrust. Rising falcon. Here I come. Eat dirt. Strike. Dragon swarm. Crush. Megasonic thrust. Dragon swarm.
Bentar, udah mau sekarat anjir. Untung aja. Baik banget sekarang sih. Kayak Alpenliebe, beneran Alpenliebe anjir. Mau risau tiram dong di belakang. Iya kena nerf dia, gak ada Sion. Aduh.
Alvin?
Hah? Suara itu Rinwell.
Rinwell.
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Iya, Neori sama Sion sama kalau dipikir-pikir si rambutnya emang. Cuma bedanya nggak di ponytail aja, rambutnya nggak panjang si Neori.
You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Rinwell, where are we?
Ganeth Harros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Cepet
Ushered
banget
by the
nyampe
waves
Ganeth
straight
Harros.
to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
Oke.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
Wait, what? Wait, apa?
Little help!
Radiant Flag! Double Demon Flag!
Raging Storm! Celestial Hammer! I'm not in your dreams! If it hides, just back it out again!
No further!
Lightning Raging Cascade!
Dragon Swarm!
Magic is there!
Sleep now.
I owe you one.
I'll
It's
be
on!
saving this one!
You picked the wrong
Don't
fight!
suffer in silence.
I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance!
Raging
I'm not
Cascade!
done! Dragon Swarm! Covering wind!
Arcane Waterfall! Field!
Soaring Light Spear!
More for the stockpile!
Soaring Light Spear! Wind!
Raging
Can you take it? Soaring Wind! Elusive Deity!
Celestial Hammer! Ice Crystal!
Dragon Swarm! Pierce through! Torrent Alpha! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Gua masih pusing sih sebenarnya dengan apa yang terjadi. Hah? Oh tuh dia tuh, biru-biru.
Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty
Otak gua
refreshing, huh?
mau meledak anjing. Aduh.
The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our
Masa
good
bacot
intentions.
Will.
Say, Alphin, it looks like you got your face back then.
Emang menurut lu kita
And your
gua
sense
nggak
of
punya
pain,
muka
too,
kah?
it would seem. Any connection?
Merendah
Really?
kamu.
Oh, but that means...
Bacot. Gak gitu. Alpen, are you okay?
I wonder
Alphen,
if
are you
Alphen's
okay?
going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
Oh,
You're saying we should check
Apa merendah? Kok saya di bawah-bawah? Ada apa ini?
the owl forest?
Oh, ini kota.
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah. And now we can finally go rescue Shion.
Are you okay?
Something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
Okay. Ay. Gak gitu sih, Rai.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegis.
Ah? Oh, yang tadi itu di Lenegis.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest?
Kan?
As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the blazing sword, the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Iya, kenapa dia bisa megang blessing swords?
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony.
Huh,
They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never
Ya
seen
kan
him
Shion
before.
nggak pernah
How do you
nggak ketemu
explain that?
dia katanya. Dan dia udah kayak
I was wrong.
berapa 2 kali
It
apa
wasn't
3
Shion
kali
I knew from
confirm
Lenegis.
kan kalau nggak
It
salah.
was Naori.
Neori.
She was a
Neori yang
rare
cewek
maiden they
itu loh.
paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris?
Kayak Shion
As
dong.
in Shion
Lah.
Imeris?
So
Berarti-
they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
Bisa jadi,
The mask?
tapi
But why?
emaknya.
To
Bisa
keep
jadi
myself
emaknya,
from
tapi
devouring
bisa
itself
jadi
over the
saudaranya
kids.
juga sih.
After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Nasib si mata satu yang ngeselin kemarin gimana?
Lives?
Gak tahu.
You mean you staged a rebellion?
Mata satu.
Perhaps
Oh,
he
mata
was a part
satu
of the
yang
spirit channeling
di
ceremony?
Nies.
I don't know.
Nonton di awal
Whatever it
video
was that the
ya.
spirit channeling ceremony was
Kalian
supposed to
pada
achieve
telat tadi datangnya.
didn't turn out as
Di awal
planned.
video ada apa yang terjadi sama orang-orang di situ.
I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping.
Kalau ada yang penasaran dengan nasib si mata satu yang banyak bacot kemarin, nonton di awal video ini ya. Di replay, guys.
Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
Lau, nggak gitu Lau. Ya, dia tuh overwhelmed.
In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300
What
years
the hell?
300? But that'd make Alphen...
Berarti Alphen udah lebih dari 300 tahun umur ya? What the freaking fuck?
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep
Otak
down, maybe
gua
I already
masih
knew.
rada-rada.
Alphen.
Aduh.
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same
Pantas dia
villains who
ubanan
snatched me
gak
from my
gitu.
home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind.
Ubanan gak tuh dibilang.
And when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop!
Dia overwhelmed ini, terlalu dia apa ya, too much information.
But what I do know is that right now,
Too much information gitu loh yang dia tahu. Jadi dia sekarang bingung gitu loh istilahnya.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
Yorin nikah sama siapa ya? Saya nggak tahu, kakak.
We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission.
Kayak
We stay put in the village
masalahnya
till we're
terlalu
ready.
banyak yang langsung
Okay,
diingat
everyone?
sama dia gitu loh. Dia kaget sekarang istilahnya.
Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Iya, lu nggak sendirian, lu punya temen, Fan.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Mbak Kisara lebih. Mamah memang terbaik. Mamah memang terbaik, guys. Mama Kisara ni Kajayu.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
It's not about the rights or else. Pelagian.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Mama
Trust me,
Kisara the
it's
best.
not
Ada
intentional.
bumbu-bumbu tas of
Sorry,
Abyss
that
karakternya
was
juga semacam
insensitive of
eksperimen.
me.
Iya,
Though, there's still an awful lot I
Bangun
wish I could
Alpen.
understand. Every new piece
Iya,
of
dia
information
shock
seems
tubuhnya
only
sama
to
kepala
yield
capek
further
ngolah
mysteries.
informasi dadakan kayak
The
gitu.
truth
Iya,
feels
terlalu
just as
banyak.
elusive as when we first
Jadi
started.
kayak
I
terlalu
am well
banyak
aware
yang
of where
ada
you got your powers,
yang masuk
but
ke
why,
ininya
as a
dia gitu loh
Danon, do you
sekarang.
bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the
Nah,
point,
kan?
why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back
Mungkin
then?
gitu ya.
Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still
Nggak
Renan,
gitu, Rai.
born and raised.
Nggak gitu, Rai.
I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which,
Iya, Dohalim
there's
juga
something
pasti.
else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
Oh, itu Renas Alma
certain?
yang dia
Yes.
pegang tadi
At
itu.
least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh,
Renan
I
sama
never laid
Danan
eyes
itu
on the
dibedain
real
dari
artifact
apa ya?
myself.
Kalau dari
And you never
secara
participated in a crown contest.
ininya,
You're not even
fisiknya nggak ada beda
Many
sebenarnya.
mysteries lay
Tapi
buried in these 3
Renan
centuries
itu
past.
bisa pakai magic.
3 centuries is more than
Renan
several
tuh bisa pakai
lifetimes.
magic, bisa pakai
Was I
mystic
really
arts.
out that long?
Well,
Bisa pakai artes
I'm only
kalau di
estimating based on
dunianya
historical record.
Tales.
But all
Terus yang
facts would
kedua,
seem to
kalau
point that
berdasarkan
way.
kayak kependudukan,
Who the hell
Renan
am I?
itu punya nama
If I may
belakang.
be frank, we have
Danan
even
itu
bigger
nggak
fish
punya
to fry than
hak
that.
untuk punya nama
By
belakang.
comparison,
Intinya
the
gitu.
far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Nah, iya, Abang
Please,
Bright Eyes.
no
Gue
thanks
lupa, Will.
unnecessary.
Kalau
The quicker you
pakai
get back on your
artes
feet,
ya.
the sooner we can all get back out
Iya,
there.
kalau satu lagi kalau pakai artes matanya nyala, makanya dipanggilnya Bright Eyes kan. Kalau si ini kan enggak kan, si siapa kalau kalian ngelihat si siapa namanya? Rinwell pakai artes nggak nyala kan mata ya.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out.
Nah,
I mean,
iya.
no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you
Iya.
the truth,
Lu
I was
baru
actually
ingat,
beginning to forget
makanya
I'd
lu
even lost
pusing
my
gitu
memory in
kan.
the first place.
Intinya.
Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegus, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family.
Ya, lu udah 300 tahun umurnya, ya iyalah.
I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted.
Jadi
Heck,
sovereign tuh
honestly,
apa
I think
sebenarnya?
anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Iya
Yeah.
juga.
All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew.
Gue suka banget
I
loh
feel
game
like
ini ngangkat cerita tentang
I
rasisme
finally
tanpa
understand
menyinggung
what
pihak
you and
manapun.
Shion were
Iya,
going through.
pintar banget dia.
You couldn't have
Ininya
known. Still,
masukin
if you
deh.
want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Let's get going.
Mana lagi? Kisara. Jangan deh Kisara di terakhir. Kisara aja Kisara. Kisara dulu.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
Nah kan?
She stayed behind. Just as I
Oh,
wanted to
dia
get back to
masih di
Dana and my
ini
people,
berarti.
Naori's place was with her fellow Renans,
Iya, dia
performing her
Renan.
duties as the maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a
Sayang
hierarchy.
banget.
I don't think she
Gila,
was ever
itu.
given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years?
300
How do I even
tahun,
begin
coy.
to make up for something like that?
In all
300
honesty,
tahun
you
dia.
don't. You can't atone for
jelas
what's happened in the
nasibnya.
past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had
Ya
passed away,
juga.
it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too.
Ya juga.
You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
Then I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time.
Iya, harus
In
ada
fact, I
yang
would go as
ini
far as to say that I
nyemangatin
wouldn't
lah.
even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who
Iya.
forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you.
Mama Kisara.
But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this.
Oh my god.
What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go
Iya.
on, ask yourself.
Sama
I've
ini
been fighting for, huh?
lu untuk apa gitu loh bertarung sampai sejauh ini. Kalau lu udah di titik ini, ketika lu udah tahu semuanya, lu nyerah. Mama Kisara the best, Mama Kisara the best. Dia kayak ibu-ibu lagi nasehatin anaknya, sumpah. Mama Kisara memang the best. Mama Kisara is the best, bener. Gila, Mama Kisara. Lau yang paling jauh ya. Jir, kalau sebenarnya Kisara punya anak juga sayang gak kaget loh. Juga sayang gak kaget. Oh.
Aren't you worried about her?
Iya, makanya.
Do I even have any right to be?
Kenapa
If you
lo
were in
nanya
my
gitu?
place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Ah, kan?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you.
Nah, Lau aja
Look,
nyadar.
I get
Lau
it.
yang kayak
You
gitu.
finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in
Ya
shock,
iya sih,
and
gue
who
tahu
wouldn't be?
lu baru nyadar
Or
gitu
still,
kan.
you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere too?
Chick. Dia bilang.
Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Sebenarnya dia galau pada mantan Nauri
No,
atau
I'm
gebetan dari
serious.
Shion.
What's
Gak
gotten
gitu
into you,
sih.
man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now I'm gonna ask you this once and
Ini
only
orang
once.
perlu
Are you serious
ditampar
about
gitu loh.
rescuing Shion or not?
Kayak bangun anjing.
What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Mantap,
Listen.
Lau. Nice.
You're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has
Iya.
nothing to do with
Ini
Shion.
orang tuh perlu
There's
ditampar
still so
gitu
much
loh.
that
Lau
There I
pintar
go
banget
again.
gak iniin ya.
So much for the inspiring
Bangun
Alphen
Alphen
of old.
anjing. Iya.
He could be a pain
Sebel gue.
sometimes.
Kayak
Besides,
oke,
even a hero
terus
has
ya
to let the
udah
crowd
lu
show once in a
harus
while,
apa ya? Lu
Yeah,
ya udahlah,
guess you're
lu
right.
punya temen, lu
Just
bisa
give
ini
me a
ke
little
temen
more
lu
time to
gitu,
fill in the
bisa
cracks.
apa maksudnya?
And thanks,
Ini
Lau.
bukan burden
Hey,
lu
don't
sendiri,
even
ini
mention it.
bukan cuma
You
lu
totally
yang
got this,
nanggung
Alphen.
gitu loh.
I believe in you.
Gak usah bilang, oh ya ini gue yang nanggung sendirian. Gak gitu.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Jangan kelakuannya kayak orang baru bangun tidur gitu loh. Ini orang mesti ditampar dulu gitu loh. Bangun anjing.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zoogles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I
Aduh.
knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Sounds bad anjing ngomongnya.
No
Tolol.
shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
That sounds bad. Itu bukan sounds bad anjing, emang beneran bad. Aduh.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen.
It
right.
sounds bad.
Great to have you
Fuck.
back. Now let's do this.
Goblok. Kenapa lu bilang it sounds bad, anjing? Ya konsen dia. Si Alpen abis balik ingatannya malah out of character banget anjir. Iya. Disuruh kemana sih? Tempat apa ini? Gak ada apa-apaan. Apa ini? Pedangnya open kok jelek ya? Ini pedang terakhir yang paling bagus soal ini.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Kok ada ini? Waduh, anjir.
Remember, if the paint's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Nah, gitu dong.
We can't let even a single one through.
Here's a firm no-Google policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
Now or never.
Are those arms even that strong?
It's over.
Raging storm!
You're mine!
The enemy wields ours too.
We'll soon see about that.
One more.
Severing wind! Take this!
More for the stockpile.
Kok patah-patah ya?
Its armor's too strong. Be my guest. Sword Rain Alpha!
More with that.
Sword Rain Spirit! Murabondo!
Switch Make it rain. Lost. Demons descend.
Flashing fang.
This one's all mine! I'm not done! Eat dirt!
Frozen now. Frozen.
Hammer!
Kayak Excalibur outgrowth dia FGO tapi lebih kurus.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty
Yeah,
useful,
juga.
though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
you know, this limb kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
Kumain rin well.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Oh.
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too.
Nah,
My
gitu
rage,
dong.
this fury I feel at our so-called rulers. It comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then.
Gitu dong. Gini dong, Pen. Jangan nyalahin diri lu sendiri terus.
Family, home. They took everything from me.
Harus ingat lu tuh
And left me
bertarung
with
buat
nothing
apa,
but
anjir.
guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought.
If the pencil passion for you, so you're masuk Alpen.
But not anymore.
Gak gitu sih.
Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bones with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
Nah gini Alpen.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana.
Gini Pen.
Everyone,
Harus
will
gini
you
Pen.
fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Lu tuh punya
Then it's
temen.
Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Oh, cliff?
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Okay.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our
Mantap.
next move from there.
Ada huhuhu. Oh, ini di astaga dia di bawah situ dong.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Bentar, gua ganti party dulu. Kisarannya ganti Dohalim. Soalnya Dohalim bisa nge-heal.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing?
Bisa aja lu lollipop rasa strawberry. Kalau lu gitu lagi di starter sama Lau nanti kie.
Don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not
Oh
like we
iya
haven't been
si
looking.
kapten
I
kapalnya
covered the
gimana?
whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean?
Masa mati sih?
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Iya
Do you
juga.
think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going. Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known
Bisa tuh
Dohalim was
kapten pas
Renan.
kapalnya di tahun
So
laut
why do you
tetap
think they
nyetir
let us
kapal.
in?
Gak
They
tahu
almost
dia
didn't.
hilang
But it wasn't just
literally.
Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zoogles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease.
Sorry.
It turns out a
Lagi
hearty
kakak
meal
tuh
can be a
nonton
powerful
itu.
weapon.
Sorry ngakak lihat videonya Bang Gema yang di itu, yang di Instagram. Sorry.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here it
Waduh,
feels like
Mama
I'm trying
Kisara
to
memang
walk
the
through
best.
thick soup.
Ah, video apa? Bentar saya
can
lihat
hardly
dulu.
breathe,
Coba
it's
deh
so
nonton.
stuffy.
Yang
And don't get me
video
started on the
review
insects.
monitor
You
BenQ.
hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking.
Modelnya harus
All
Ami
this
ya.
vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're
Aduh,
at it.
ngakak liatnya.
needed at times
Itu
like
kan loh,
these,
cara
as a relaxing
pamerinnya
hot
itu
spring.
loh.
That would soon help us adjust.
Where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear.
Gak
you
punya
hardly seem to
budget
be breaking
untuk
a sweat.
menyewa model
I guess when you've lived a
perempuan.
life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Armornya berat, coy. Ntar kita ngomong-ngomong dulu, mumpung gak ada Sion.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renin. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone.
Ami, iya.
It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Dia masih overwhelmed sama
Who
soal
said it had to make
Almeidrea
sense?
sih.
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing
Nah
wrong.
kan?
You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel
Mama
disoriented.
Kisara
You
emang
didn't give in to the
gila.
hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly,
Gua
that might be
pengen
worth
punya
taking some time
temen
to
kayak
figure out on
Kisara,
your own.
sumpah.
Sometime.
Orang yang
Or
bisa
don't,
nasehatin
if you
kita
don't
di
want
saat
to.
kita down,
It's
di
just
saat
an
kita
I'm still
ngerasa
searching
kayak
too,
patah
remember?
semangat, ngerasa kita
No,
mempertanyakan tujuan kita.
think
Gue
you're
pengen punya temen kayak
It
Kisara,
can't hurt to
anjir.
keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Gila, Kisara the best. Kisara the best.
No choice.
Mama strikes again. Mama is the best, deh.
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Lightning orb!
Oh, now I'm real mad.
No further. This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
I'll leave it to you. Normal blade.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous
Oh.
Tempest Whirl!
Soaring light spear. Lunar Rongo.
Anjir.
Eat dirt. Regeneration. Regenerate.
Now!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Gue curiga nanti Kisara nikah sama Dohalim lagi. Nggak tahu. Kisara the best emang.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Kayak Bang Dani Jidat dong. Kadang kan suka
With
masukan
this,
yang kepikiran
I can
sama
become
gue.
even
Iya.
stronger.
Iya anjir. Masalahnya tuh wow gitu loh.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I'll face you.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Not on my watch!
Devastation. Slash it.
Far enough.
Double demon fang. Severing wind. Lunar Rondo. Look sharp. Lightning tiger.
Iya kayak Bang Dani Jidat gitu loh modelnya. Mama Kisara the best emang.
Dragon's form. Sever wind.
Save you!
I'm ready. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Illuminate the dark!
Target
Holy
taken.
glimmer!
You're finished.
Take this!
I'm ready.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Nih tercerahkan bener.
Lady Fortune
Gila.
must truly be watching over me.
the real figure of mother gitu loh Kisara tuh. Beneran kayak apa ya, kayak mama, kayak ibu gitu kan. Oh bentar, kesini dulu. The best Mama Kisara.
Little help!
Resonate with the earth! Selamat! You picked the wrong fight!
Holy Glimmer!
Take this!
Holy Lance!
Simian test. I can feel you where you stand.
Dragon form! Crumble! Wind!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
And pummeling to me!
Ready!
You're mine! Dragon form! Wind!
Freeze!
Dragon form!
Air thrust! Light action!
Seven wind! You're mine!
Not on my watch!
Glimmer dragon!
Denied!
Be
Now!
still! Eagle assault! Blow them away!
Ini Kisara umurnya berapa sih? Gak tahu. Come
But
to
a victory
Mami.
nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Gila, memang mama-mama
This
idaman.
place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels
Sini
like we're
dulu.
going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forest.
Ow! Eat dirt! Dragon form! You picked the wrong fight!
Now you see what I can do!
Take this! You're finished!
Do it!
All yours, Kisara.
Oh, gua pertama kali ngeliat ini.
Now or never! You're finished!
I'm just getting started! Gale Force! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light illuminate the sky! Magic advance!
Take this.
Holy Lance!
Swallow blade!
Resonate with the earth.
Selamat!
On your knees.
Curse Malevolence! Arcane
This one's all
Fire!
mine! Eat dirt!
Raging Cascade!
Take this!
Now
Dragon form! Pulse of regeneration!
Siapapun laki yang berani nolak Kisara fix gebek.
There's always
Iya,
room for improvement.
the best itu mama. Mama is always the best, gila. Karmalnya.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Solid Edge. Thunder Nail. Dark Wings. Okay. Refine Crystal Knuckles. Wing Gauntlets. Wing Gauntlets. Bangsat Spirit Tele kagak ada dong. Anjing udah capek-capek bikin. Sedih. Banyak yang nggak ada itemnya. No freeze.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Kita istirahat dulu. Potion bu yang banyak bener wey. Itu bener pedang terkuat si Alpen. Enggak, untuk sekarang. Itu kan tadi bisa
Everything's
diituin
going pretty
kan.
well so far.
By the way, sebelum lanjut, aku mau nunjukin sesuatu. Skit, bentar. Aku mau nunjukin sebuah skit yang lucu banget.
Looks like we got another reward.
I didn't realize that so many still remained. Danon owls truly are majestic indeed.
I thought the Danon owls had all but died out myself. That's what I get for making assumptions.
Enggak sih, bukan pedang terkuat.
Just so
Untuk
we're
saat
clear,
ini
this
masih ada
place
lagi.
is supposed to be a secret.
Ini
Yes,
nonton, ini lucu,
I'm
sumpah.
aware. Places like these should be kept out of the public eye.
It's a pity, though.
Ini kemarin aku
With
nggak
proper
sengaja
training,
nemu
they could
soalnya
be
lagi
made into a
grinding kan.
magnificent
Terus
chorus.
ke All Forest.
What are they hooting about now?
Alphen and Shion can interpret for us, right?
Huh? Oh, no, I mean, it was just a lucky guess last time.
Yeah? Maybe you'll be lucky twice. Go on, give it a shot.
Really? Well, if you say so.
Ini lucu bagian ini.
Let's see. Listen to them. Are they really up to the task?
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
This is what the owls are saying?
Of course.
Of course.
I must say, though, we've found quite a number of owls. It's a testament to how much you care for Hootle, Rinwell.
I wonder which branch Hootle will perch on.
Rinwell?
kayak suami
Nothing.
istri.
Don't mind me. Well, come on. The perches are
Bruh.
only half filled. We've got to find the rest of the owls.
Kayak suami istri. Aduh. Bentar, kita rest dulu. Apa ya? Attack up. XP boost aja kali ya?
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Mantap, Mama. Memang Mama the bells.
Rinwell,
Ngobrol sama
mind
Rinwell
if we
kita.
chat a little?
Udah fix scope nih suami
You're still
istri.
awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Misalnya lagi Zoom kuliah tapi sambil
Sorry.
buka YouTube. Hey,
What
kamu.
about yourself? Care to
Iya
share something
dulu
from
yang
before I knew
benar.
you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not
Iya,
at
dia kan
all.
nggak bisa pakai
Magic's not so
magic
special when you're not
ininya.
allowed to use it.
magic
Always
suka
scared
dia.
who might be watching.
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it. Studying the very thing you're being persecuted for.
Itu kayak suara Noctis.
But that's what we
Kayaknya
did.
pengisi suaranya
Just like
deh
our
sama.
parents and
yang
their parents
Inggris.
before them.
Yang
Honestly,
Jepang
I don't
soalnya
even know how
bukan
far
ya.
back it
Yang
goes.
Jepang kan
If memory
pengisi suaranya
serves,
Noctis.
mages have been the stuff
Dalam
of
tanda kutip
legend
lagi
for
ada
ages.
kasus gitu kan.
Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right?
Iya.
Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in.
Jadi
Have you
itu
ever considered it might have
apa
been
istilahnya
something
kayak
like that?
klannya si Rinwell nih dari
guess I
sebelum
haven't.
I wonder why
Kenan
magic alone
merintah pun
attracted the
udah
attention it
diburu
did.
sama sesama
Swords can be
Danan.
just as lethal in the right
Jadi
hands. Why not
kasihan
ban them?
sebenarnya dia juga.
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
Iya.
So,
Benar
you
sih.
either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic.
Karena mereka
It
nggak
could just
ngerti
as easily
aja
have been anything.
Yeah.
atas sesuatu yang orang tidak mengerti gitu kan.
Night, everyone.
I want to go back to bed.
Ada air tapi tidak bisa. Barb crystal. Oke, ini coba. Banyak ini baru kayaknya. Astral crystal. Oke, kita lanjut jalan, guys.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Kok saya dengar suaranya udah kebayang wajah Noki. Oh, pengisi suaranya sama si itu sama.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
These fists have got your name on them. Just enough. Take this. Megasonic Sword. It's over. Swallow blade. I'll crush you.
Kok ada Chris? Hah? Chris siapa? Oh.
You picked the wrong now fight. Or never. Severing wind. Resonate with the air. Now. Demon's descent. Flashing fang.
Looks like we got them all.
Oh, maksudnya ya, gua ngerti.
Gotta break through. Here I come. I'm in a vine. You're on. Ready to go. Here I come. Severing wind. Quiver throwing light spear.
Just what I feel!
It's over.
Resonate with the earth. Take it.
Do it. On your
Lost.
Demon's descent. Flashing fang. You're mine. You're finished here and now. Severing wind. Take this. Hurricane strike. You're on. Soaring light spear. In an instant. Impact block.
Duh, kok bagus, wah gawat nih.
I can feel my power growing.
Waduh, jadi pengen beli kan? Apa nih?
An opponent like this should be easy. You picked the wrong side. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. I'm ready. In an instant.
Waduh, nge-lag.
Impact block. I'm on. Here I come. I'll tear you apart. Resonate with the earth. Eagle fly. Try my turn. Soaring light spear. Lunar rondo. Mirage. Take this. You're finished. Dynamite. Can't get out of this. What is this? Hey, you okay?
Waduh,
I can
kepres.
still do this. Negative down. Eat this. Hurricane. You're mine. Dragon swarm. Shine. Severing wind.
Frozen.
Hammer.
Yeah.
Quiver dragon. Dragon swarm. Another incantation ruined. Mirage. I'm ready.
Kitara. Frozen.
Hammer.
Jadi suruh stop. Di PS4 ada di PS4.
Shine. Radiant light. Light burst forth.
Nanggung Will sampai kota aja berhenti ya.
Everyone hanging in there?
Waduh. Iya kayaknya udah suruh stop nih gua.
You picked the wrong fight. Dragon. Illuminate. Try harder, not a chance. Soaring light sphere. Eat this. Dragon claw. Severing wind. That freaking does it. Rolling snap. Take this.
Tapi laptop gua kan nggak kayak laptop lu Will, yang mau meninggal kalau tiap main berapa jam sekali.
Now I'm real mad.
Fired up.
Radiant light. Force that regeneration.
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tentacle.
Iya kayaknya kepanasan.
I'm ready.
Salah pencet.
Here I come. Dragon form. It's on. Elusive deity.
Tentang hari Minggu udah ganti baterai, mantap.
We managed to pull through.
Mumpung ini leveling lah.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Illuminate the dark. Come forward.
Anything in armor is severing wind.
Armor won't save you.
You picked the wrong fight.
Do it. Now
Here I come. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
A comfortable win.
Tapi kalian ininya nggak apa-apa kan? Ini agak patah-patah sih, nggak tahu kenapa. Sepertinya sudah mulai. Paling laptopnya panas sih. Biasa kan.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Lightning confiscated.
Negative rising wyvern.
Freeze Lancer. Dance in the wind.
No further.
Glimmer Dragon form.
Severing wind.
Photon Silent Lock.
Demons descend. Flashing fang.
Dance in the wind.
Lightning thrust. Rising form.
Heal. I really owe you. I'm on a roll now.
I'm ready. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Onward and upward.
Burp pistol.
Ow.
Wah bahaya nih, bahaya kok. Bagus kan? Harus main. Story-nya bagus ini game. Serius, kalau kalian ngeliatnya grafik doang, story-nya juga bagus.
A comfortable win.
Bentar. Naik ke atas. Bukan sini sih. Salah jalan kita. Oh, itu tempat mancing. Kok perasaan kenal suaranya ya? Bagus loh ini, menurut gue ini one of the best style saat ini. Ya kan? Ya kan? Nah, cepatlah kalian beli dan mainkan sendiri game ini. Di atas ya kayaknya. Bentar. Oh, dari sini bisa. Waduh. Waduh. Buju buneng. Lo harus ya berdiri di situ. Oh gila emang.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Ntar dulu. Ntar lagi tamat nih last sword. Gak lah, last swordnya disimpan buat besok aja. Kita sampai kota aja hari ini. Kepleset nih Alpen, abis itu ingat-ingatan lagi gak gitu. Tidak begitu kawan.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Kocak dong kalau hilang ingatan lagi.
What's up?
Once
Kalau
we get to
bisa
the mountain, the terrain won't be
pakai
easy.
duit.
We should rest
Bodoh,
up here
Will,
before pressing
kenapa
on.
lu ikutan?
But what about
Mau
Shion?
beli Lost Judgment kok ini
waiting for us.
bagus.
All
Nah,
the more
kan?
reason to conserve our energy.
Silakan memilih.
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows, namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
Ingat kemarin waktu sama Shion. Aduh, ada-ada aja. Ingat kemarin waktu sama Shion. Yaudah deh, kalau enggak kita sampai sini dulu deh, habis di tempat save ini.
So, Alphen,
Namanya jadi
300
Judas.
years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long
Hey,
and healthy life?
Exit lagi, diskon
I wish I
Steam. Gue kira
Once
bakal
I
ada
left
Doraemon,
Lanigus,
ada
the next thing I
sekarang
remember is
lagi.
waking up in Calaglia.
Tadi mau beli di
Everything
game
in between
kebablasan
is a blank.
ngegacha gak tuh?
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent
Starship?
death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended
Nah iya
as
kan
a
nggak ketahuan
temporary
gimana
solution
caranya dia
until
300
proper
tahun
treatment for an
bisa
ailment or injury can be
ini.
obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
300 tahun dong.
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be
Iya
related.
kayak ada
Shion
hubungan
is
yang mereka
merely the
berdua.
perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, You said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
Iyalah.
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
Akhirnya dia mengaku tentang hal itu.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's
Yeah.
right. We need our rest to
Mama
conserve our
Kisara
strength.
memang.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
Jadi masih loading. What? Hah? Hah?
Alone. I'm all alone.
What the hell?
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic.
Fan your frustration through your
Are
magic.
you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I
Lebih
match
bagus
my
gaun
tone to
yang
fit the mood of
sebelumnya sih.
whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on. Are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Wow.
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or
Enggak
find
gitu,
secret
Lau.
treasure?
Tidak begitu,
Wait,
Lau.
you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send out
Muka
lightning to
hutole.
where there's bad guys
Muka
lurking
hutole
and-
di belakang
May
screen
lightning
well.
condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
What are you doing? You almost fried me with that.
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Awasa.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Awasa.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Sislodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep.
Sumpah, Lau, Lau.
But lately, that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because, you know me, I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten.
Ya,
Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
ya dia
Come to
udah
terms.
ini.
You mean like Alphen with his past?
Ah, iya kayak
You think
gitu lah.
that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do.
Sudah
You're
menerima.
pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Oh, there's cute kind of. Yaudah deh, kayaknya untuk di hari ini sampai sini aja dulu live streamnya. Udah mulai patah-patah, gue nggak tahu kenapa nih. Terima kasih semuanya yang udah nonton, sudah like, sudah share, sudah subscribe, sudah komen-komen di live komen dari tadi. Terima kasih banyak semuanya. Aduh, capek. Buat yang penasaran sama apa yang terjadi tadi di awal, silahkan di replay, di playback videonya. Silakan. Jadi selamat istirahat semuanya. Jaga kesehatan juga, jangan lupa tetap patuhi prokes. Malam nggak tahu, biasanya Pokemon Unite sih, tapi tergantung anak-anak pada main apa enggak, apa mungkin kayak kemarin ranked doang, bisa jadi. Jadi gua Reinscape, kita ketemu lagi di live stream berikutnya guys. Terima kasih hari ini. Bye bye. Selamat sore semuanya. Dadah.